Hey guys, so today we're going to do a Q&A. I hope it's not too echoey in here. This is, hi Bubba. This is the room that I did my first video in and some of my other sit down videos. Back in it again. It might be a little echoey though because everything's out of this room since we're making it into our nursery. But I had the best lighting, so thought I'd go in here. More likely he's just going to be running around the whole time. I asked you all on a few of my social networking websites. I think I did all three: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm not sure about Instagram though. I don't think I got any questions on Instagram, so maybe I didn't post it on that one. But I definitely did on Facebook and YouTube. So we'll hop right into the questions. So from Mike, we got, what is Colt's favorite toy and treat? I did get the treat one a lot, so we'll go ahead and knock that guy out. His favorite treats are definitely the Blue Buffalo salmon biscuits. He loves those, and probably the only thing that he loves more than that is just the salmon jerky. And for favorite toy, I would say in general tennis balls are his favorite. He loves them and it's awesome because they're so cheap. So even after he sits and chews on them for a while and busts them open, you know, they're only like 98 cents or 97 cents. So easy to replace, a little cheaper to replace too compared to some of the more expensive toys that are supposed to be tough for strong chewing dogs, but Colt annihilates every single one of those. And Carly got a few questions for me, which I'm totally okay with because I want to make this video kind of decent. Carly asked, the first question she asked was, how did you pick Colt's name and his nickname? Colt's name is from the TV show Supernatural. We used to have a cat named Winchester, named after Sam and Dean Winchester. And then we kind of thought that we would go with a supernatural theme. So, you know, Colt is a gun brand anyways, but they have this gun in the show that can kill demons, and that's where we got Colt from. Unfortunately, Colt and Winchester never got to meet each other. Winchester died in May, and then we got Colt in June. So, got Colt at like the end of June, and Winchester died, I think, a week before my birthday. So unfortunately, I never got to meet. Another question from Carly was, what made you decide to get Colt and how did you get him? I've always wanted a husky. That's always been something that, you know, was like a goal for me. I begged and begged my mom when I lived at home, and she's like, well, I don't know, just never got one. And we had other dogs, but just not huskies. I think she knew from my dad and my uncle, because of them having huskies, how much of, you know, a responsibility it was having them and how rambunctious they were. So personally, it wasn't something that she wanted, I guess. But yeah, basically the reason is my dad and uncle always had him. There's a picture I will actually insert in here. When my uncle got back in Germany, I'm pretty sure it was like right after he had got back. I know it was my first time meeting him after I was born, but he had his husky at the time, Dallas, and as you can see, it was love at first sight. So that's why I wanted to get a husky, because I've always wanted to get a husky. I've always loved them. My dad ended up having one that my uncle ended up taking. So my uncle has had them forever. My dad has now switched to boxers. And how we got him, we did get him through a breeder. When we were first looking, we, you know, didn't really know if there's any rescues as I do now. So maybe with our next one, we might go with the rescue instead. It's always something that you should look at first, is the rescues. But we did find a good breeder. Colt was in healthy standing, and they were taken care of. They had a nice big area where they could run around. You know, it wasn't a puppy mill or anything. The dogs weren't in cages and stuff. And yeah. And then a question for me, do you like Disney movies? I love Disney movies. I am 21, going to be 22 this year, and I still occasionally will go see them in the theaters. Now that I have a baby on the way, I'm kind of excited because I maybe look so weird going to see Disney movies because I'll have a kid with me. But yeah, definitely What is Colt's favorite place to visit? That is a tricky one. He actually was telling somebody in the comments the other day from the first video that we did. Can you hear less loud? I was actually telling somebody the other day that Colt knows when we're going to certain places. Like when we're going to Jacob's parents' house, he has his nose glued to the window the whole time, and as soon as we turn on their street, he knows it's their street and is like in my lap. So I think, you know, his favorite place to go would definitely be the dog park. He just has a blast. I get anxious sometimes because sometimes there are people there that are butt heads, but I love that he gets to run around. They have so much land fenced in. I definitely said it's probably one of his favorite places. Like I said, I didn't get to treat one a couple of times. I got that one on YouTube as well. So, and one from Mishka Bear on YouTube asked, how much time did it take to teach the basic command, sit down, come stay, to Colt? Sit and down came pretty easily, maybe like 3 months of having him. He got sit really fast. Lay down was not far behind that. He still isn't sure about shake. Sometimes he'll like kind of like crook his paw up for you to grab, but other time you grab his leg and he's like, oh, what are you doing? But stay is definitely one that we're still working on. And come is at the moment when he wants to. Definitely something we're working on still at this point. And of course, like call back. Eventually here soon, I'm wanting to get a long lead, like one of the 10-foot, I think 8 or 10-foot ones, and taking him into a big field and working on callback. I don't know if I will ever do Colt off leash. You can. I know, you know, quite a few people that have their huskies trained off leash, and one that's definitely popular that you see on Instagram is Goldilocks and the Wolf. And by no means am I saying it's not possible. I mean, it totally is, and it is something awesome to work on. With callback, that was actually something that she had talked about, I think today. Yeah, she made a post about it. Callback is definitely something that you want to work on with your dog, even if you decide not to do full off leash. I just have really bad anxiety, and I don't know if I could ever do off leash because we have had one of our huskies hit by a car. And even though it was, you know, he was a pup, he wasn't trained, and he just got loose, it's still something that's pretty traumatic and not something I want to relive. So another thing that she had mentioned was, you know, she takes her dog out in a lot of rural areas where there's not streets and stuff around. So I know there's a lot of people that do that too, like they'll go hiking and they'll let their dog off, but I'm just way too anxious of a person to do that. But yeah, we definitely want to work on callbacks. We want to get those long leads and work on that. She also asked if we were to get another breed, or if we get another dog in the future, will it be a husky or another breed? I'm totally cool with having like a little pack of huskies. I'd totally be fine with huskies all day. Jacob is kind of wanting to try a Mal next. Also expressed interest in Irish Wolfhound. So we met one named Murphy. He's on Instagram at the dog paddle that our local pool had August, and I don't know, Jacob like fell in love with him. He's such a goofy guy. If you have Instagram, you should try looking for Murphy the Wolfhound. He's adorable, and he definitely gave Colt a run for his money. I don't think any other dog has been able to outrun Colt. As for me, you know, if I were to look at getting another dog, I thought about an Akita Inu. Not the American Akita, but Japanese Akita. What is your favorite thing and not so favorite thing about having a husky? Favorite thing is the companionship, definitely. Colt is very intelligent and has a mind of his own. He is stubborn and has his moments where you can see like he's judging me. Like I'll say something to him and he'll look at me like, really? He's still very, very much so loyal by my side. He's just a great companion altogether. I think I like how intelligent and stuff whatever they are because it reminds me of myself. Definitely the worst thing is the shedding. Like, holy cow, I noticed he was starting to shed a decent amount the other day. I mean, it's you know, every day of the year kind of thing, the shedding, but there are times that they have like their major blowouts, and that's like the time frame that you feel like, oh my god, like, when is the hair gonna stop? That, I would say that is probably the biggest, I guess, annoyance of having a husky, is all the shedding. Alright, so that seems to be everything I had. For everybody who participated in the Q&A and contributed to giving me questions and whatnot. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. I'm pretty sure I got everybody. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. We'll probably do one later on in the future, a little bit further on down. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this, and we will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, you can always follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Both of those are also The Adventures of Colt and Ryan.
Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye.
It's like, can I have my bone back now?